Any status change on Creepy Wolf?
No, he's still monitoring the nav system.
Rats. Nothing to do but wait, I guess.
Son? Son, are you okay? There's been some sort of a accident. Are you hurt? Where's your mother? Shay! You must still be in shock. Shay, you need to snap out of it.
Who?
Our ship has crashed. Your mother's still inside. We need to get her out.
Splarg!
Just help me out of this sand, will you?
Computer.
Who are you talking about? Never mind. I'll get myself out.
Where did you get that body?
You need to calm down, son. There's been an accident, and your mother is still trapped.
My mother? But you're not... She's really...
Yes, she's really in there. And no, I'm not gonna leave her behind. We're gonna get your mom out of there.
My... mom?
I know we haven't seen you much in person lately. It's just that I've been busy outside the ship, or, well, what I thought was a ship, in what I thought was space.
We weren't actually in space?
The point is, your mom is still inside the thing and she's not responding to my calls. Help me find a way to get back on board, will you?
Sure. Dad? So... you're really...
Yes, I'm really trying to get back in here. I know it's on fire, but your mother's still inside.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Maybe you could go exploring and find something or someone that would help us.
Good idea. I'll go see what I can find. Real seagulls, not made of yarn. Is that really our ship? Why does it look like a...
A monster? I don't know. I'll figure it out after we get your mother.
I mean, I guess I always knew my parents were people. It's just been a while since I thought of them that way. So, if we weren't actually in space, where were we? Greetings. I am Shay of Loruna. Curious. If I wasn't traveling through space, then why are you speaking in an alien tongue? Judging by your outfit, I assume you're the leader of this place? I'd love to talk more, but I need to go help my parents right now. Nice schematic. Real seagulls, not made of yarn. So, if this isn't an alien planet, why do you talk so funny? Huh. Must be some sort of performer. A clown, perhaps. Oh, what's that smell? Wow. This stinky, gross mess would never be allowed on the Bassa Nostra. I love it! Hi, I'm Shay.
I'm Carl. No, wait. You know what? Carol. My name is Carol.
Nice to meet you, Carol. What are you doing?
Taking a break from the husband, the kids, and that darn cloud we live on. Trying to enjoy a little fishing here, but having some setbacks.
Fish aren't biting?
No, some nitwit stole every hook in town. Trying to twist this wire into a hook, but it's not working out.
Did you say you had wire?
I have a bunch, but I'm using it all up trying to make these dang hooks.
You lived on a cloud?
Yeah, but it's not as nice as it sounds. Trapped up in that fluffy, soft world, never able to leave or do anything real.
I can relate, actually. Did you see that big thing crash down out there on the beach?
Mog Chothra? Yeah, good riddance. Don't have to worry about that pain in the neck showing up and eating our girls anymore, I guess.
Did you say Mog Chothra ate girls? Are you sure he wasn't rescuing them?
Rescuing? Huh? From what? Their loving families?
Well, good luck and good fishing, Carol.
Worst day fishing beats the best day in a cloud cult.
Need a hook?
Sure do. Oh, look, kid. That's a nice hook, but I'm not fishing for minnows, you know.
What? This is a great hook. I'll prove it to you.
Sure, kid.
I wonder if I could bend this spoon into a fish hook.
I hope you're kidding, sir.
This button only works on grabbing Gary. I wonder where he is now, and what he's grabbing. Hey, it's one of my Hexapal buddies. Doesn't look like he survived getting thrown off the ship. Poor guy. Wow. Looks like something really hot happened here. I can't believe I spent my whole life in that thing. It looks so small from up here. What the... That outfit. Operation Dandelion. Are you... Me? From the future?
Are you me from the past?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
This is amazing. I'm not sure the world is ready for two of us.
Yeah, our parents would probably agree. One Shay is enough.
Yeah. Wait, who's Shay?
We're Shay.
My name is Alex. I don't remember ever being called Shay.
You didn't grow up on the Bassa Nostra?
No, I grew up on the Malaruna.
Oh, then we're not...
Yeah, I guess not.
That's a relief.
Yeah. Wait, why is that a relief?
Nothing. I just mean that... Nothing. So, why are you dressed like me?
Were you also in Operation Dandelion?
Yeah, in what I thought was a spaceship. But then, it crashed, and it wasn't in space. And there was this angry girl there, and my ship looked like a monster on the outside.
You know, I remember the Malaruna looked a little funny after the crash, but I just thought it was deflated airbags and fire damage. Well, if I wasn't actually from space, that will make my trip back to Laruna a lot easier. If I can get this ship fixed.
You're going back to Laruna? That's where I'm from. But they said it was dying.
Yeah, well, if they lied to us about the space thing, who knows what else they're lying about?
My ship crashed down on the beach. Didn't you see it?
Oh, that was your ship.
Yeah? Why?
Well, I might have actually shot it down.
What? Why?
Well, this girl, Vela, wanted to kill the monster, Mog Chothra. and I kind of owed her one.
Mog Chothra. How are you going to get this ship back to Loruna?
Well, if I can get my space conductor up and working again, he'll take me back to a previous destination, as long as I compose the right tune into his nav song.
Nav song? You mean your nav scarf?
Nav scarf? Was your mom really into knitting or something? Mine was all about music. Everything we did on my ship was about music. Just between you and me, I'm a little sick of the music thing.
Have you seen Loruna? What's it like?
No idea. I was born on this ship and my parents never showed me any pictures. But supposedly it's dying.
So why do you want to get back there?
Dying or not, home sounds pretty good after 300 years stuck on a sandcastle.
Where are your parents?
They lived for about 20 years after the crash, and then passed away 3 months apart from each other. That's one of the reasons I went into chrysolation. But hey, maybe if I get back to Loruna, who knows? I might have some other family there.
Why did they put us on spaceships that weren't spaceships?
Well, we were supposed to be looking for a new place to live. But maybe we were actually looking for something else and we just didn't know it.
Did you have a strange wolf on your ship who told you to hack the controls?
Weird. I did get hacking ideas like that, but I'm too embarrassed to say where they came from.
Come on. Tell me where you got the idea to hack the ship.
I started hallucinating that my cello was talking to me. It would walk around and talk and tell me to keep secrets from my mom.
Did your cello have a name?
Well, he called himself Merrick. But you know I just made that up.
No! I had a Merrick too. He wanted us to rescue. Or capture. Girls.
Those helpless creatures were... Oh man. I'm kind of glad I never managed to rescue any now.
Do you need any help getting your ship running?
Do I ever? Looters have taken some critical parts.
Well, maybe we have some extra parts on my ship. It's just downstairs on the beach.
Shay, our ship, it came to life and flew away. Probably to Loruna on autopilot. Oh no. Is that me from the past?
No, Dad. This is Alex. He was in Operation Dandelion years ago.
Ray Volta. Pleasure to meet you.
His ship crashed here too, and now he wants to go back to Loruna.
Well, I'll be. We're inside a Diamond Age Dandelion cruiser. Never seen one in person before.
If we can get my ship running, you're welcome to come back with me and look for your ship in Loruna.
Son, I think you've just found a way to catch up to your mother. I can whip up a batch of my special hull patching compound. Would that help?
Sure would. I'll bet the undercarriage on this baby is shot.
Leave it to me. I saw a tub with some good starter enzymes down on the beach.
Yeah, so that's my dad.
Cool.
So, what else does your ship need to fly?
Let me see here. Still need an electronics genius, and, still need your dad to patch the holes in the hull. What else? I still need a radiation suit. Haven't found a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam yet. And gotta replace my heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit. Once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it. Who do you think has been looting your ship?
Actually, I suspect the guards outside. Something about their outfits.
There aren't any guards out there.
Walked off the job, eh? Man, 300 years ago, people were a lot more professional, I'll tell you what.
What was it about your guards' outfits that made you suspicious?
Did they look like they were hiding loot underneath?
No, it was the way they were made from the same material as my radiation shielding blast curtains.
Oh. What's a superconductive gyro what's-it-cam?
A superconductive gyroscopic hypercam. A small but critical part of the ship's controls. Here, I'll draw you a detailed schematic.
Okay, I'll see if I can find one lying around. So, what kind of help do you need with the wiring?
I need an electrical genius who can get into small spaces, knows how to solder, and who can memorize circuit boards at a glance.
Okay, yeah, that's not me. I'll find somebody. Okay, see you later.
Okay.
I think Alex would kill me if I mess with this stuff. How about this little guy? Would he help?
On my ship, they were good at fixing all kinds of things, especially electronics.
Incredible. Much more advanced than the units I'm used to. He's probably exactly what we need, but it looks like he needs some rewiring, and that tech is way beyond me.
Need a radiation suit?
Yeah, but, that's a little too small for me.
Oh, well, you didn't specify size.
Yeah, sorry. I'm looking for something larger than infant.
Okay, now I know. This button only works on grabbing Gary. I wonder where he is now. Hey, did the spoons in your ship talk?
No.
It's a wonder you didn't die of malnutrition.
What did you say?
Nothing. Would a crochet hook be one of the tools you need to fix your ship?
No. My ship's not knit together.
Of course not. That would be crazy. Huh. It's not exactly the same shape, but maybe if I turn it. Oh, that doesn't look good. So strange. But I feel like I've seen this pyramid before. And I don't just mean a minute ago, when I was walking in. I mean... Our ship! It's really gone. Hey, what did all the seashells? It's gone. Nothing down there now but sand. It's gone. Nothing down there now but sand. Wow, that smell kind of makes me miss the fish guts.
I added noxious odors to the recipe when you were a baby to keep you from eating that stuff.
Dad, do you know how to repair this little guy?
Let me take a look. Ooh, gosh. This fellow has had a lot of his wiring knocked out. Not much I can do here, I'm afraid.
I still have one of Mom's crochet hooks.
Hang on to it, Shay. Right now, it's all we have left of her.
Want to take my spoon for measurements?
Good idea, son. But you were signed out as the primary operator of that equipment, so I think it better stay in your hands.
I agree. In survival situations, it's often how we stick to our laws that defines our humanity and ensures our survival. Sir, I hope you don't intend to eat that putrid-smelling concoction.
Nope.
Phew!
Just dipping your toes in it.
But sir, Oh my. Not to question the mission, sir, but was there some reason you stuck me into that toxic potion?
The spoon that gathers only knowledge may be the fullest spoon of all.
Beautifully stated, sir.
It's really only good for protecting babies from radiation, which is important.
Filthy, lousy, sadistic... Oops.
I heard you talking. You don't need to hide it from me.
Talking to humans hasn't really worked out well for me.
Don't worry. I've seen much weirder stuff than talking trees where I'm from.
Oh, so I'm a weird thing, huh? A freak? Does that make you want to cut me down, huh? Turn me into a stool, I suppose?
No, that's not what I was saying at all. I understand why you're mad. Stuck in one place all your life, wanting to see the world.
No, that's not what's making me upset. It's all the murderous humans who want to cut us down. Being stuck in one spot is kind of like the whole tree thing, man. Who wouldn't like that?
Do all trees talk in this land?
Maybe take the time to talk to them before you cut them down, and you'll find out.
I've never cut down a tree in my life.
Really? How'd you get your wood?
We didn't use wood. My mom just knit everything we needed.
Well, that's just the sweetest thing I've ever... Wait. What were her knitting needles made of?
Plastic.
Okay.
I think. Do you know anything about fixing spaceships?
No, that's a subject that never resonated with me.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, tree jokes are the best.
Have you seen a mad-looking girl in a tattered dress?
Oh, please don't mention that demented little urchin to me. It makes me sick to think of how she made me sick.
Why did she make you sick?
She coveted my sap. I saw her collect it in a bucket. Oh, curse my precious fluids and all their magical hardening properties.
Well, I gotta make like a tree and split.
It's supposed to be a banana, but don't worry about it. Tree jokes are hard.
I've detected an unusual rock formation on the surface.
That's not rock. It's the hardened shell of my sick, summoned from my gut by a banshee in a shredded gown.
You don't say. Never seen one of those before. Can you fix him, Spoon?
I think he needs a recharging, sir.
Don't see anything there I want to eat. That wouldn't help. Any idea how to make a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
No, but I'm impressed your first step is asking that question and not cut down a tree.
Any talking trees over here? No? Good.
I can hear you.
There's some sort of flyer in here. Hey, this is that girl that tried to punch me. Please contact the Tartine family in Sugar Bunting if you have any information about our beloved daughter. How do I break it to them that their daughter was swallowed by my spaceship? Definitely leave out the part about it being my spaceship, for starters.
Sorry, woodshop is closed. No more stools. Come back late. Whoa. Never seen an outfit like that before. Where'd you get it?
My mom knit it for me. In space.
Right. Hey, I get it. You don't want to reveal your source. Have everybody biting your style next week.
Biting my...
It's cool. I got my own thing, so...
Hi, my name's Shay.
Curtis.
What are you making there?
Art. Forged from metal. I used to work with wood, but, you know, it was getting all trendy when the tree started talking, and there was no money in it, so I got into metal.
How long have you been into metal?
Oh, I've been into metal for like ever, but my kit just arrived today, so I've been like hardcore for about 6 hours.
What are you forging?
Well, in fact, you are the lucky one to see my very first collectible die-cast miniature.
Oh. That's so cute.
Cute? Well, the catalog said it was supposed to be a wizard, but it looks more like a kitten reading a book. Dang it. Did I order the wrong mold?
Do you order your molds from a catalog?
Hey, I'm just starting out, okay? It's like I'm in the cover band phase. I want to do my own material, like, eventually.
Do you have any other molds?
I could only afford this one. The idea was to sell a bunch of wizards to buy more molds, but with this stupid cat, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a new mold.
Where does that big ladder go on your roof?
There's a ladder on my roof?
More like through your roof.
Not sure. But I've got a hunch that Vela had something to do with it.
Is Vela a friend of yours?
Well, she used to come around here a lot. Had a thing for my stools.
Think you could make me a radiation suit?
Nah, I don't do soft goods. If you're looking for a good seamstress, though, I'd check out Mariloft. They do amazing stuff with feathers. You know, if you're into that kind of thing.
Well, have fun with the metal.
Later, Shader.
Home metallurgy kit. Make money without leaving your home.
That's the new plan, man. I'm cashing in, selling out. Just until I get some money saved, of course. You know, then I'm gonna go right back to doing that whole integrity thing.
I found this in your mailbox.
fella's family must have left that when they came marching through here. I wonder what they're still doing upstairs.
Hey, do you think you could use your metalworks there to make me one of these?
Man, that is one cool-looking candle holder. I'd love to make you one, but I work from molds, not diagrams. Sorry.
It's small, but not small enough for his little cats to wear. Your paintings are all ripped up.
Yeah, that was a different me who did that. I'm much more calm now that I'm working with metal.
Looks like your axe is missing.
I don't use axes anymore. Now I make the axes. Well, I mean I will, once I get the mold.
There's a piece missing from this window.
Oh, yeah. I lost the sun somehow.
Yeah, me too. Phew, now that was a ladder. Whoa, check out these crazy clouds.
Okay, Feather, you're doing great. You built a new ladder. You got it attached, just like I asked. Now all you have to do is climb up here and rescue me.
Brother Lightbeard, can you not climb down yourself?
I've told you 1,000,000 times, Feather. I've been up here too long. My feet are weak. They're like little teacups. I dare not use them. Now please, Feather, stop wasting time.
I can't, Brother Lightbeard. You know I...
No, don't cry, whatever you do.
I can't.
Ah, brother.
Mind if I try your ladder?
You will help me rescue Brother Lightbeard?
I'll see what I can do.
That's very light of you. Thank you.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. Wait a second. What's happening?
Darn it. He looked so light.
Help?
A little farther, Feather.
It's not me.
Heart of gold, but he never takes anything 100%, you know?
How does that big cloud stay afloat?
Just like all the other clouds. There's nothing special about my cloud.
Why don't you just climb down?
My legs have atrophied from lack of use.
Wow. How long have you been up there?
Just since this morning. By atrophied, I just mean really, really stiff.
Why don't you just stay up there?
I need to get back to my cloud house before tea time. If the watercress sandwiches stay out too long, the bread gets a tough outer layer. Almost like a new crust, you know? And then Chef has to make new ones. It's just really not fair to him.
I'm trying to get up there, but I can't reach.
Don't you have something you could stand on?
Any idea where I can find a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
Hey, whoa! What are you implying? I'm naturally buoyant.
I just meant you seem to know a lot about lift.
Please, my lightness comes from within.
Okay, see you later. Father.
Hello?
Can you rescue Harmony now?
I still can't reach him, and he's too noble to jump.
Go get help.
I can't leave Brother Lightbeard's side, or his underneath or whatever.
Can you untie that bow on Harmony's cloud?
Why would I do that?
Because it's in the way of us saving him.
Oh gosh. Okay. How do I untie it?
Can you tell me what kind of knot it is?
Yeah, the big old nasty looking kind.
Thanks. I'm sure it looks harder than it is. Let's give it a shot.
I'll try.
Work it apart with your fingers.
Okay. Ooh, I think I messed it up.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
What are you waiting for?
Psst. Father. Let's give that knot another try, okay?
Okay.
Try to find a loose section.
Yep. Uh-oh. That made it worse.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Psst. Father? Father, could you try to describe that knot to me?
I don't think so. Really.
Let's give that knot another try, okay?
Okay.
Try wiggling it.
I think I see what you mean. Ooh, I think I messed it up.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Hey, what's wrong, big guy?
Brother Lightbeard needs my help, but I have failed him. Also, I don't like being called big.
Hi, I'm Shay. What's your name?
They used to call me Father, but after this day, they will only call me Coward, or maybe, if I'm lucky, Coward.
Who's Brother Lightbeard?
Our benevolent leader who was stranded on his high cloud when a strange girl broke his ladder.
Tell me more about this strange girl.
She looked so light, but I sensed a heaviness in her heart. Sure enough, when she got on the ladder, it broke. I think Harmony's teachings really could have helped her.
Any idea why we're able to walk on these clouds?
Because the words of Harmony Lightbeard make us light.
Any idea where I can get a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
Oh, I'm sure we don't have one of those. Harmony hates anything heavy.
Well, see you later. Don't give up. You seen this girl?
That's her! That's the strange girl who broke the ladder. I hate to say this about anyone, but she must have been really heavy.
Are you any good with complex engineering schematics?
No, I'm not good with anything.
I bet that little guy would really cheer him up if he weren't, you know, dead. Hey, maybe a hook would help.
I've already hooked my ladder onto his cloud. I'm just afraid to climb it.
But I was just trying to take care of my family.
Your family, Walter? Or yourself?
Hi, my name's Shay. I'm from... out of town.
Me too. I'm from Sugar Bunting. My name's Husker. This here is Walter.
Walter.
Sticking with that, are you?
Did you say your name was Walter or Walt-er?
My name was lightened to Walt-er by Harmony Lightbeard.
It's not a cult thing.
It is a cult thing. No, wait. It's not a cult thing. Quit confusing me.
Oh, you mean that weird guy on that fake cloud over there?
There's nothing fake about Harmony Lightbeard or his
It has stitching holding it together and a big bow at the bottom.
Didn't you notice? It's pretty obvious.
Have you guys seen a giant monster flying by here? Some people call him Mog Chothra.
Not since he came to my village to destroy it. My daughter, Bella, fought him off. Can you believe it? She was so brave. She taught us all a lesson that day.
Your town wouldn't happen to be named Danger System 5, would it?
No, I think I mentioned I'm from Sugar Bunting.
What kind of name is Danger System 5?
Sounds like something from a kids' action program.
Ha! Yeah. Something to entertain little kids, maybe.
What's this little hut for?
It's my wife's cloud shoe business. She was working hard to make money, while I just worked on giving it away. She's run off now, and I have no idea where.
I think I might have seen your wife.
Really? Where?
Don't tell her. You know what, Walter? When she's ready to come back, she'll find you, okay?
You're right.
Well, see you guys later.
Take care, Shay.
Do you know this girl?
Oh, I see you got one of our flyers. We're spreading them all around. hoping to find out where she went after she landed here.
I told you everything I know.
Could either of you build me something if I had a detailed schematic of it?
Son, if I were back in my kitchen, not only could I build it, it would be delicious. Unfortunately, we're not there.
How would you guys fix a broken robot?
I usually fix brakes with a mixture of sugar water and eggs.
I don't think that would work here.
If it's really hopeless, I would just mix it all up into a baking dish with some apple preserves, call it a crumble, and serve it with ice cream.
Husker, you are a genius.
I don't think they're in the mood to check out my baby stuff right now. It's too bad Alex didn't say super fluffy gyroscopic hypercam, because feathers we got.
Hey, you want to buy a cupcake? It's a fundraiser for a good cause. Tell him, Rocky.
Uh-oh.
They've got red frosting. Yeah, so whenever you're ready for some cupcakes for a good cause.
Hi, I'm Shay.
Want a cupcake, Shay?
I want a cupcake.
Great. Got any money?
No, but I support your cause.
That's great, but we need funds to pay for printing, distribution, baking, frosting. Come back when you get some real cash, okay?
What's the special cause?
We're raising money for an awareness campaign about her missing sister. And about the lies of the Maiden's Feast system. Yeah, cupcakes against lies.
What exactly are the lies of the Maiden's Feast system?
They told us that we had to offer maidens as a sacrifice to save our village. And we just went along with it because that's how it's always been done.
Yeah, us too. But we were all lied to.
Yes, we were.
See, Rocky? I told you it'd be easy to convince people.
Why is it only maidens who are sacrificed?
Great question. Thank you.
We have a lot of questions just like that.
So you're going to get rid of the whole system?
One cupcake at a time. Each one is like a question.
We go from town to town, selling cupcakes, asking questions, until it's like a giant snowball of cupcakes and questions, rolling on and getting bigger and bigger.
Until it's big enough to take down a whole mog itself.
Wow.
Yeah, but, you know, you gotta start small.
Where are your parents?
Well, my dad is in my mom's cloud shoe hut, getting parenting lessons from Rocky's old man.
And my mom's trying to cheer up another victim of the Maiden's Feast we met. A girl my sister's age.
And I'm not supposed to tell anyone where my mom is, but I know. Let's just say she's catching dinner.
Well, bye. Good luck with the bake sale.
Missing Persons Awareness Campaign and Revolution by way of cupcakes.
That's what I said. Is this one of your materials?
Great, you got one. May I ask if you heard about us at work, home, from a friend, or other?
Other.
Alrighty, and thanks for taking our survey.
I don't think that would help me get this hypercam made. It's really only good for protecting babies from radiation. Want to trade a spoon for a cupcake?
Sir.
No traits.
I wouldn't have done it, Spoon. Just testing. Who needs a crochet hook?
My mom needs a hook, but not that kind. Also, I can't tell anybody why. Okay, old man. This time you're going down. How'd you do that?
Say there.
Huh?
Do you guys know any place around here to get some money?
Oh, I have lots of money. My dad says it's important to give it away. You want some?
Just enough to buy a cupcake.
Here you go.
Thanks. Why do you have so much?
Well, Pops gives it to me to give to Harmony, but I know Harmony likes to stay light, so I keep most of it myself to lighten his burden.
That'll never hold up in court.
Somehow, I think you're going to end up the hero of your family.
I know, 'cause I'm a warrior.
Why are you beating up this little kid?
Not teaching him how to fight.
I'm on lesson 5.
He begged me.
What are you guys doing all the way out here?
We needed to find a place far away from everybody. Some people don't like to see an old man beating up on a little kid.
Or the other way around.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys see that bake sale over there?
Yep. Frosted them cakes myself. Fastest gun in the West. Dang. Almost out of the red stuff. Only got enough for one more cake. I better save it. I want to make sure I have enough to make one for Bella when we find her.
You frosted all of those cupcakes by yourself?
Can't help it. I see a blank cupcake and just have to frost it. I'm against this whole baker thing, but if we're gonna do it, then I'm gonna be the best at it.
Like me, with fighting!
Do you really need that, King? You seem pretty light on your feet.
Well, I do seem to have a lot more get up and go now that Bella's inspired me. Seeing her kick that bog right in its soft bits really put the fight back in my bones. But I still need the cake. It's where to keep my frosting.
Okay, back to your lessons.
On your feet, soldier.
I am!
Oh.
Do you know this girl?
That's my granddaughter. More guts. I like the way she smells.
Can you train my robot to fight?
Sorry, I only work with flesh and blood. Sometimes sugar, eggs, and flour. Just to be clear, some of that's for fighting, some for baking. I don't mix all that together.
It's really only good for protecting babies from radiation. Need a talking spoon?
In my day, spoons didn't talk.
I'll bet they did. And you just never listened.
Maybe you would fight better with a crochet hook.
We actually started with chopsticks. You only just graduated up to the big staff.
It's harder to poke myself in the eye with this. Hey, you want to buy a cupcake?
How's the campaign going?
It's building, cup by cup.
Hey, can I buy one of those cupcakes? I got money.
Great! I will take that money.
Here's your cupcake. The red frosting is special. It was her favorite kind. Well, actually, it's my favorite kind. But I never let her have any before. And now she's gone, so now I wish I could.
Hey, Rocky, it's okay. We're going to find her. You know, she's probably out beating up some poor Mog right now.
That is most definitely true. Thanks for the cupcake. something weirdly familiar about that bird. I feel like I've seen this face before. What happened to this place?
Haven't you ever been to the Maiden's Feast?
Yes and no.
Which is it?
No one should ever have to go to a Maiden's Feast. And no one ever will again, if I can have anything to do with it.
I'm cool with that.
What exactly is a Maiden's Feast?
Something we've always had to do. So we were told, and we believed it. We thought it a great honor. We were so happy for Vela. So proud of her. So foolish.
So, Maiden's Feasts are bad then?
My daughter taught us that when she fought the monster. You see, it didn't destroy the town. It just ran away. She was right the whole time, all those years. All those girls. For nothing.
I'm not sure if you want to hear this, Morelia, but you're actually cheering me up right now.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I just want to find my daughter. To beg her forgiveness and tell her how proud of her I am.
Please, please be my mother.
What were you guys talking about when I walked up?
I was just trying to cheer up this young lady here.
But she's just starting to realize what a loser I am.
You are not.
Then why didn't Mog Chothra pick me?
Well, I'm not sure, honey.
Maybe he tried to get you, but something came up.
Who are you again?
My name is Shay. I'm not from here.
Listen, Twyla. It's time to move on.
And do what? The Maiden's Feast is the only thing I prepared for all my life.
Well, I'm sure you're good at lots of other things. Like, let me think.
Fixing spaceships?
No, we don't have many of those around here.
Well, at least your costume is cool.
Oh, thanks. Made it myself.
You made that stunning dress by yourself? That's amazing, Twyla.
Meh. Fat lot of good it did me.
Do you think you could make me a costume?
Huh?
Oh, I think that would be a great thing for you to do, Twyla.
Well, maybe if you had a pattern and some material, maybe I could whip something up.
Okay, I'll get a pattern and the material and be right back.
Oh, exciting.
Well, it doesn't feel terrible. Yeah. Well?
Got a cupcake here.
Oh, did you buy one of our cupcakes? Thank you so much.
Hey, do you guys know this girl?
Oh, that's my beautiful daughter. We put those flyers out hoping to find her.
She looks just like you.
You remind me of her. I hope I can introduce you to her someday.
Could you make me a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam costume?
I don't know what that is. But no.
So, can you make me one of those?
Oh, that's adorable. How old is your baby?
Oh, it's for me. I need it a little bigger.
Well, I suppose I could use this for a reference.
There There's my can-do gal.
Just get me the material you want for your giant baby onesie and we're good to go.
It's not a... never mind. Be right back with the material. Anybody need a crochet hook?
Never learned how to crochet. Probably just be terrible at it.
I don't think they need a spoon right now.
Everybody does, eventually.
I don't want to depress them with my dead friend. That wouldn't help. Looks like someone tied this ladder down. There's a note. Guys, quit moving my ladder, please. You're really cheesing me off. Signed, Gus. That egg looks like it's having a little trouble hatching. Maybe I should... Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Ow. I wonder if I could help the little bird out with this. Whoa! Must be the wrong tool. Hey, Spoon, can you balance an egg?
Yes, Commander, but only small ones, I'm afraid.
This button only works on Grab and Gary. I don't think that would help this little guy. I don't think that would help me get this hypercam made. Hey, girl, want a cupcake? No?
Take us down! We are in our prime! Eat our sweet rewards! Wait. I'm not comfortable with that. Yeah, that's a little... Eat our sacred... How about we just skip that line? Okay. We'll return in time. Let our child rise from its rotten bed.
Hey, are you those guards who stole Alex's radiation-proof curtains?
Without admitting any wrongdoing, what's it to ya?
If you give me back those robes, I promise Alex won't press charges.
First of all, we didn't steal anything. Secondly, we're naked under here, so no way you're getting our robes. If you want them, you're gonna have to fight us for them.
I'll fight you for those robes, no problem. I need them to help my mom.
Oh, that's so sweet. He wants to help his mother. And he's willing to beat us up with a stick to do it.
No, I'm not going to beat anybody up, but I will easily disarm the both of you. I've completed several fencing missions with my yarn pals, so if you have another stick handy...
We don't have any fencing sticks handy, Mr. Fancy. But if you find one, feel free to come back and try to take our robes from us.
I'm going to get a stick, and then we're going to fight for those robes.
Why don't you go get some yarn instead? Yeah, we'd love to meet one of your friends.
Are you guys looking for a tree to talk to? Because I saw one down in the forest that might actually talk back.
Oh, no thanks. We know that weirdo.
We're here because this is the tree with the fruit.
The fruit, that is, the answer.
That was really convincing, Courtney.
Thanks. I did the pause just like you said.
What are you guys doing up here?
We are the former Dead-Eye Druids.
Misled and betrayed by a false prophet, we have come to seek wisdom from the Tree of Answers.
Why do you think this tree has answers?
Okay, honestly, it wasn't our first choice.
We really came up here because we heard about this guru of lightness that a lot of people were following.
But apparently he's out of commission. So we remembered this fruit, and since it was the answer to the riddle of Yorn,
maybe it's the answer to everything.
Just because the fruit was the answer to one riddle.
Too many questions.
This is a matter of faith.
Also, we really need this to work because we've run out of stuff to believe in.
Yeah, we're kind of at the end of our ropes.
I'll be back.
Yeah, that's what the Dead-Eye God said. Up from a hidden pit.
Long after we are dead.
Maybe I should...
Wait, are we speaking as us worshipping the fruit?
I thought we were the fruit, worshipping the tree.
Oh, man. This place is no more dangerous than one of my fake missions.
Maybe we're the child.
Or the rotten beds.
You know what part of this story I really feel like, Dawn?
What, Courtney?
The pits.
Oh, Courtney, me too.
Come on. Fake it till you make it, girlfriend.
That's what we've always said.
Mind if I take one of these?
Please, spread the word. We might just save some lives here, man.
How's the fruit?
It's a little on the tangy side, to be honest, but you know, the game is always sweetest to the hunter.
So, what kind of hunter are you?
I've been trying to get this fruit all day, but I had some issues, and I almost gave up. But I went to the arcade and beat my own high score on 3D Hypercrypt, and I was like, if I can do that, I can do anything! You know?
Of course. Everyone knows video games are good for your self-esteem. What's that thing you're sticking in the fruit?
Oh, this little tapper thing? That's so I can skip all the skin and fiber and just drink the juice right away. Juice, you know? That way all the phytonutrients and stuff get in your bloodstream faster. For when you want to get healthy in a big hurry, man.
Hey, can I borrow that little fruit tapper?
Yeah, actually, I've been thinking the acid or something in the fruit is messing with the coating on this thing and giving it a weird taste. You can have it. I'll just squeeze it out natural.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I don't have a cold or anything.
What's the big healthy rush?
Well, recently I was all hung up on my own my underlying issues, and I had some time to think. And then this girl hit me. It hit me. I need to turn my life around. Then I got that high score at the arcade, and now here I am, the king of health!
So why are you going to turn your life around?
Well, at first, it was because of this girl, McGee. I imagined her cheering me on through each level in 3D Hypercrypt. But then when I reached the end, I realized McGee doesn't care about 3D Hypercrypt.
She doesn't play video games.
No, she thinks the 3D is a gimmick. She only plays the original. But what I'm saying is that the high score, the juicing, it's okay if it's just for me. I'm not doing this to impress anybody, you know?
That's good. So how are you going to turn your life around?
Well, like, what's the next step from here? Probably go back to the arcade, you know, and look for another sign. Lots of other high scores to beat, man.
Drinking all that juice, don't you have to use the bathroom a lot?
I'll let you in on a little secret. When you live in the clouds, you're never very far from a bathroom.
Oh, there are people down below. I was just down below.
Hey, watch the skies, man.
I'll let you get back to your juice.
Bye.
Do you know this girl?
Oh yeah, she tried to kill me.
Wow, really?
Yeah, basically.
I don't want to tempt him. He's doing so good with the juice. I don't think that would help me get this hypercam made. He seems to have all the implements he needs. Need something to poke holes in the fruit?
I got that covered. Thanks.
I don't like what he said about the acid in the metal. I'm going to keep it natural, too.
All hail the Dead-Eye God.
You guys want some fruit?
We can't eat it now that we worship it.
At least we think that's one of the rules. We're still kind of making it up as we go.
I have a tool that lets me get juice from the fruit.
We both have two.
They're called hands?
Anyone want a cupcake?
No, thanks. We're fasting.
Oh, wow. For how long?
Since about 10 minutes ago, when that little girl came by and both of us ate 4 of those things.
Oh, man. I have to say, I considered worshipping that girl for a second there.
I've got a crochet hook. Get ready to fight.
Oh, is that how you make your yarn pals?
Come back with a real weapon.
Baba.
I wonder what would happen if I carefully inserted this tapper. Not very deep, of course, just into the outer layer of the shell. I was just trying to get a sample. That was close. I'd better get out of here before she remembers to kill me. Now look at that. That baby bird's shell was so thick, it never would have busted out without me. I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. I want to grind any eggshell onto that. I'm too scared to eat this wild food. I mean, if it's not made by a computer, there could be anything in there. I can't do that from here. I'm going to save my juice for a higher purpose. I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. How does that big cloud stay afloat?
Just like all the other clouds. There's nothing special about...
Okay, see you later. Psst, Father.
Hello.
Let's give that knot another try. Work it apart with your fingers.
You mean Something like, I don't think that was right.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Psst. Let's give that knot another try, okay? Work it apart with your finger. Psst. Further, could you try to describe that knot to me?
I don't think so. Really?
Let's give that knot another try, okay?
Okay.
Work it apart with your fingers.
Okay, rats. That was a bad idea.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Psst. Let's give that knot another... Just tug on different parts.
Huh? All right. I don't think that was right.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible...
Need any eggshells?
No, thanks. I already have some.
Really? Why?
I put them in my coffee. Makes it less acidic. Why do you have them?
Same reason. Want a cupcake?
No, thanks. I bought a dozen from this family doing a fundraiser, and I ate, like, all of them.
Wow.
Well, I wanted to do my part.
Want some fruit?
From that big tree in Mariloft? No thanks. I had some earlier. Too tangy for my tastes.
That's an interesting smell. So unfamiliar. What the... Oh, wow. This is incredible. A real giant constrictor. My mother never would have allowed this. That must have been danger. I was smelling. I can't use my hands. I can't use my hands. In case of snake blowhorn. You're welcome, Curtis. Sounds like someone's really afraid of hugs. Wow. Oh, you really aren't kidding around, are you? You're actually trying to squeeze the life out of me, aren't you? I love it! So, is your plan to kill me, then eat me? I hate to do this to you, big guy, but... I've got stuff to do. No time for play right now. Hello again, old friend. That must have been danger. I was smelling. Feel like letting go of me, Mr. Huggy? Wow. Oh, you really aren't kidding around, are you? You're actually trying to squeeze the life out of me, aren't you? I love it! So, is your plan to kill me, then eat me? Amazing! Oh, that was a good one. Oh. Well, this has been fun, but I'd better be going soon. Okay, fun time's over, my scaly friend. I hope you're not bending my friend's spoon. remember reading on the ship's Cosmomnopedia that snakes hate loud noises. I don't want to have to resort to sonic violence, Mr. Huggy, but it's time to let go now. Seriously, you better let go. Not kidding around, Mr. Huggy. I think it won't be much longer now. Guess that poor snake didn't realize how many hug attacks I've been through. Mr. Huggy's all tuckered out. Don't want to leave him here where someone might step on him. He's alive, but totally exhausted. Poor guy.
Humans are just...
Hungry? I have a cupcake.
Ooh, delicious! Just bury it near my roots and I'll slowly absorb its nutrients as it breaks down into soil.
Sounds time-consuming.
Humans and trees have different perspectives on time, I suppose.
I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. Need a snake to decorate your branches?
No, sir. I just shook out my last squatter a month ago. We like to keep the snakes moving around. Keeps the lumberjack guessing.
Want some fruit to hold in your branches?
Hey, not all of us want to bear fruit, okay? Many of us are happy with our decision not to have any fruit, so don't make any assumptions, please.
All right. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my parents always bring it up, you know?
Nah, I don't think that would wake up Mr. Huggy. I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. Greetings, Your Excellency. Or clown. Oh, hey, you had something caught in your throat. Hey, knock that off, Mr. Huggy. Back to your tree.
Mog Chatra, struck down by the Dead-Eye God, only to rise again. This maiden's feast was a disaster. I'm never going to be mayor now.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Feeling better?
A little, but I won't know for sure until the polls come in tomorrow.
Where did Mog Chothra go?
I assume back home, beyond the gates of the Plague Dam.
Can you tell me where we are?
Why, the village of Shellmound, of course. The 8th largest incorporated seaside territory on the whole East Coast.
Who are you?
Marshal Dew. Who are you?
I'm Shay, from Loruna.
Loruna? You're from the ancient lost city far beyond the Plague Dam?
Huh. Well, that's not exactly how it was described to me. Do you know anything about electronics?
What's electronics? Some new data analysis service for elections?
Do you know how to build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
I can build anything, as long as it's made out of sand.
I don't think sand is superconductive.
If it can't be made with sand, it's not worth making at all.
Do you know how to build a superconductor? I don't think sand is going to stick together enough.
Once upon a time, I would agree with you. But I recently met a mysterious young woman who gave me a secret ingredient.
Oh, do you mean sand? Synthetic autonomous nanodrones? Because that would be great if you had some of those.
No, I mean sand, as in the chief export of this fine community.
Oh. I think sand is the perfect material for making spaceship parts. But can you make something this complicated?
Please, do you realize to whom you are speaking? And that's why they call me Marshal Dune.
Thanks.
No, thank you, son, for reminding me why I got into this business. I might look like a politician, but underneath it all, I'm just a guy who loves sand. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to pass that along to my speechwriter.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Do you know if that suit you're wearing blocks Omicron radiation?
It's actually a very thin material because of the hot shell mound sun, you know. If you look closely, you can almost see through it.
I'll let you get some rest. Hey, you like shells, right?
Seashells, you mean?
Oh, no. Dad, do you think your hole patch mix could strengthen my sand hypercam and make it superconductive?
Nope. It's especially non-conductive to resist space lightning.
What if I covered my sand hypercam with it? Would it make a mold?
It would automatically spread out over the entire surface, forming an airtight, pressure-tight seal around the entire structure. So you couldn't pour in any molten material.
Wow, this stuff is intense.
Yeah, I've been working on this formula for a while. I just wish I could say it was actually space-tested.
Dad?
Son?
At least now we have a plan. Right, Dad?
Well, half of one at least. If our ship's headed to Loruna on autopilot, and if we can fix Alex's ship and hitch a ride there with him, then all we have to figure out is...
what to do when we get there.
Right.
What's cooking?
Found some fermented biomatter here. Perfect enzymatic base for my patented hole patch formula. Only problem is I can't add the bonding agent until I know I have the pH balanced perfectly, or the whole batch will be ruined.
How's the hole patch coming?
Great. Except I can't add the final ingredient until I know I have the pH balanced correctly.
How would you change the pH anyway?
I've added all the calcium carbonate I could get my hands on, just to lower the acidity and raise the pH to be somewhere in the ballpark. But I need to know it's exactly 7 before I put in the final ingredient.
How'd you get the calcium carbonate?
By grinding up every seashell on the beach. But I fear it's still not enough.
Where can I get more calcium carbonate?
That's a great question. If I could find just one more shell, that would help.
Good luck, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Think your mixture could use some eggshells?
Well, the calcium carbonate in them could help balance the pH level. Why don't you give it a shot?
I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that.
What are those, eggshells?
Shells is shells, right?
Actually, calcium carbonate is the main ingredient in all kinds of shells.
Exactly.
So you were listening to... my night lectures on science.
Uh-huh. Dad?
Son?
I wish I could do more to help Alex fix his ship.
Well, what's still left to do?
You're good with electronics, right?
Well, the ship used to fix its own wiring using robots, so I never needed to learn how, unfortunately.
Can you build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
Sure. Just ask the ship's replicators to... Oh, yeah. Well, maybe someone here knows how.
Do you have any wire?
All my tools are still on the ship.
Do you know where we can get a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
No, but those are pretty big. If there's one around, you should be able to see it. Unless someone were hiding it.
Do you have an extra radiation suit?
I'd give you the shirt off my back, son. But it doesn't block radiation, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, Dad. I've got this under control.
That's my boy.
Was Operation Dandelion for real?
Obviously, Operation Dandelion was not what they told us it was. But why hide it from us? What were they up to?
Did you and Mom know about Merrick?
Who?
The guy in the wolf suit, who lived in the vents of the ship.
If there were someone on the ship without our knowledge, that could only be the work of the Thrushmaster, the head of Operation Dandelion. But why send an operative and not tell us?
Sorry I treated you and Mom like machines.
Oh, you didn't all the time, son. Until you turned 13, we didn't annoy you at all. Plus, you can make up for it by helping us get your mother off that ship.
Dad, did you know we weren't in space the whole time?
No, but I had my suspicions. In my nightly maintenance patrols of the ship's exterior, I found many anomalies I couldn't explain.
How's the hull patch coming?
Great. Except I can't add the final ingredient until I know I have the pH balanced correctly.
Good luck, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
That mixture could use some shells, but this one is made out of plastic. Dad?
Son?
How's the hull patch coming?
Great. Except I can't add the final ingredient until I know I have...
How would you change the pH anyway? How would you lower the pH?
I would try to find something mildly acidic. Oh, what I wouldn't do for some splarg right now.
So, cereal is acidic?
No. It just helps me think.
Good luck, Dad. I don't think I want to grind in the eggshell onto that. Hey, that song that makes your space conductor return to his last port? Could you play it for me? On this?
Well, I can try.
Oh, that's catchy.
I think if you're a navigation computer, that's actually a pretty hot melody.
Here it is, your superconductive gyroscopic hypercam.
Is that made of sand?
Yeah, to take advantage of the superconductivity of sand.
But sand isn't conductive. At all.
Oh, it's just so easy to tear down the creative works of others, isn't it?
Well, I just...
Well, it's a prototype, okay? I'll bring the real one later. So, you know this girl?
Yep, that's Vela. Oh, wow. I didn't realize her family was looking for her. I wonder if they'll follow the trail up here eventually.
No, I've got bigger plans for this cupcake. I'm going to save my juice for a higher purpose. Dad, when I fell out of the ship, this girl was standing there, and she looked really mad.
Really?
And then she tried to hit me, but she fell into the ship instead, just before the door closed.
Now this violent stranger is loose on our ship with your mother?
Yeah.
I see. Well, thanks for warning me.
Hey, have you seen this girl?
Why, that's the girl that helped me build the Maiden's Arena. Great smell on that one.
Have you seen this girl?
Hey, that's the girl who found a way off of Mareloft for all of us. Really great kid. I hope I get to thank her someday.
Hungry?
Yes, but only for the sweet bounty of the ocean.
Do you know how to turn sand into metal?
Sorry, I mostly work in feathers and sticks.
Need anything tuned?
Can you tune a fish? Get it?
Kind of.
Humans are just...
Later, Tree.
Oh, no more jokes.
Later, Tree.
Oh, no more jokes?
Need anything tuned?
I am in tune with nature. That is all the tuning I need.
Hey, do you know this girl?
Oh, God, that face! The memories! Oh, you're every bit as cruel as her, aren't you?
This sand is unusually hard, but not hard enough to resist molten steel. It would just dissolve. Hey, Curtis, do you think you could make a metal version of this?
Huh. Well, that's a cool-looking one of those. But it's not a mold. I only work for molds, sorry.
Need anything tuned?
No, thanks. The metal I'm using has already been chemically tuned and purified. Trying to produce an artisanal product here, you know?
Your paintings are all ripped up.
Yeah, that was a different me.
Looks like Mr. Huggy is taking a well-deserved break. In case of snake, blow horn. Oh, great sign placement, guys. Where's the warning about the cliff? At the bottom? I don't want to mess up this horn. It's a serious safety device. I think it's already finely tuned to the key of... I don't want to touch it now. Mr. Huggy deserves a break. After all, he saved a life today. If I could play real music on it, maybe that would cheer him up.
Nothing will cheer me up.
Would a cupcake cheer you up?
I don't deserve a cupcake. I failed Brother Lightbeard.
How does that big cloud stay afloat?
Just like all the other clouds. There's nothing special about my cloud.
Any idea where I can find a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
Hey, whoa! What are you implying? I'm naturally buoyant.
I just meant you seem to know a lot about lift.
Please, my light...
Okay, see you later. Looks like it's hatching season. Hey, Husker. Walter.
Shay?
Shay.
Do you guys know those girls selling cupcakes over there?
Yes, those are our daughters. They just met, but it seems like they've been friends for years.
Watch out for those cupcakes, though. They are not the secret to lightness, I'll tell you. Personally, I only eat the frosting. The sugar keeps my hair shiny and smooth.
Well, see you guys later.
Take care, Shay.
Anybody want some fruit?
No, I'm not really feeling peachy.
He's just always like this.
Hey!
Anything out of tune around here?
Yeah, my entire life.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you want to buy a cupcake? It's a fundraiser for a good cause. I got you now! Oh.
Say there.
Huh?
Why are you beating up this little kid?
Not. Teaching him how to fight.
Okay, back to your lessons.
On your feet, soldier.
I don't know how to tune that. How about some delicious fruit?
I'll have some.
You're in training. No snacks.
No.
Hey, you want to frost this cupcake?
You blind? It already has frosting on it.
I'll eat it.
Do you know this girl?
That's my granddaughter. Only one in this family that's got any sense. Or guts. I like the way she smells.
Say there.
Huh?
Why are you beating up this little kid?
Not. Teaching him how to fight.
I'm on lesson 5.
He begged me.
Okay, back to your lesson. Say there.
Huh?
Say there. Looks like it's hatching season. This button only works on grabbing the area. I wonder where... Need a talking spoon?
In my day, spoons didn't talk.
I'll bet they did. And you just never listened.
Maybe you would fight better with a crochet hook.
We actually started with chopsticks. You only just graduated up to the big staff.
It's harder to poke myself in the eye with this. Hey!
Uh-oh.
Want to buy a cupcake?
Why would they build a fountain for that weirdo? Or is this some kind of warning about him?
Long to serve your bark
Oh, man. Even this place is rigged for safety. My mom would love it here. Huh. You stole the material for those robes, and you should give them back.
He stole years of our lives. How's he gonna give those back, huh?
You guys need a reference tone for your chanting?
This is spiritual.
The reference is in our heart.
This thing isn't good for much, except for representing what a soup. I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. Not good. They're pretty heavy. I think I'll just take one.
They're lighter if you just carry the juice.
Yeah,
And your belly.
I get it. I don't think that's part of his new diet. Need a pitch pipe?
All I need is its fruit, man.
Do you know how to make a hypercam made out of sand? Super conductive?
I don't know what those words mean, man.
Fruit. We long to serve your bark and branches.
I don't know how to tune that. 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 This thing isn't good for much, except for I don't think I want to grind any eggshell onto that. Well, see you later. Don't give up. Is this boarded up for fire safety or something?
Yeah, safety. Never know when an inspector's gonna show up.
Need any eggshells?
No.
Well, have fun with the metal. Nah, I don't want to leave that in the blast zone. I'm just gonna put this here, okay?
Hey, the forest isn't your dumping ground, human.
So just the side of this girl's face...
Schoolgirl!
Fascinating.
Just leave me be.
Hey, Curtis, do you think you could use this as a mold?
Hey, this is a nice mold. What is this, a candle holder?
It's a super...
Because candle holders sell like crazy. I can totally use this as a mold if it's a candle holder.
It's a super candle holder.
Cool. Let's try it out. Hit the road, kitty. Please don't be a cat. Please don't be a cat.
That's perfect. You think it conducts electricity really well?
Well, not that it matters for a candle holder, but based on the metals I'm using, yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, you take the first one. Fair trade for this awesome mold that is gonna make me so rich. Which I only care about because it gives me the freedom to be truer to myself as an artist.
Thanks, Curtis. Pleasure doing business. I mean, art with you. Here you go. One superconductive gyroscopic hypercam as requested.
Hey, that looks even better than my old one. This faux sandy texture really adds to the conductive surface area. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, that's a really recent advancement in hypercams. So, what else does your ship need to fly?
Let me see here. Still need an electronics genius, and, still need your dad to patch the holes in the hull. What else? I still need a radiation suit. Gotta replace my heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit. Once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it. Okay. What's this? Hey, you got this old-timey laser coil and amplifying quartz all hooked up wrong. Want me to...
No, don't touch them. They've come close to overheating several times and they're extremely unstable. I'll get around to fixing that soon. Just leave it to me.
All right. How does this strange device work?
That's for charging up my diamond droogs, but unfortunately none of them survived the crash, which is a shame because they could really help me fix the ship's electronics.
Would a crochet hook be one of the tools you need to fix? I need to help Dad balance the pH of his hull patch mixture.
If only I had my instruments. Hang on there, son. Do you know how acidic that fruit is?
No, but my spoon will tell me.
I will. With pleasure, sir.
Worth a shot.
Report.
The mixture has a pH balance of 12. Exactly.
Just a little more.
Got a pH reading for me?
The mixture has a pH balance of 14. Basically... oh, science joke.
If I put the final ingredient in now, the whole batch will become unstable.
Fruit is delicious, but I don't want to mess up the flavor profiles of this cupcake. I need to help Dad balance the pH of his hull patch mixture. What's the acidity of that compound, Spoon?
The mixture has a pH balance of 12. Exactly.
That's better.
Dad?
Son?
How's the hull patch coming?
Great. Except I can't add the final ingredient until I know I have the pH balanced correctly.
Good luck, Dad. I need to help Dad balance the pH of his hull patch mixture.
If only I had my instruments.
Want to take my spoon for measurements?
Good idea, son. But you were signed out as the primary.
How's the pH balance in there?
The mixture has a pH balance of 12. Exactly.
That's better.
Fruit is delicious, but I don't want to mess up the flavor profiles of this cupcake. No, I've got bigger plans for this cupcake. I'm just not sure what they are yet. pH?
The mixture has a pH balance of 8. Exactly.
We need to get it to 7. Exactly.
I need to help Dad balance the pH. Got a pH reading for me?
The mixture has a pH balance of 6. Exactly.
We need to get it to 7. Exactly.
the acidity of that compound, Spoon?
The mixture has a pH balance of 9. Exactly.
Any luck?
I'm detecting a pH level of 7.
Eureka!
It's perfectly balanced, sir.
Nice work, son. Now for the final ingredient. Just a small bonding and reduction agent.
It's perfection. It's so small.
A little goes a long way. Come on, let's go fix that ship.
I love science.
Amazing. Just like my dad used to make.
Let me at that hull and I'll start patching her up.
Sure, go ahead.
Hey, can I go down there?
Aren't you busy helping me find stuff for my ship?
Oh, yeah. What's left?
Still need an electronics genius, and, I still need a radiation suit. Gotta replace my heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit. Once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it. Real seagulls, not made of yarn. Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
You seem good with your hands. Know anything about knots?
Sure. Tying or untying?
Untying.
I see. What's it look like?
Like an elephant eating its trunk.
I think I know that one. Well, let me just draw you a quick diagram. Oh, darn.
What?
Well, I can't seem to find anything to draw with. I'm sorry. I guess I'm of no use after all.
Hang on. I'll be right back with a writing utensil. I'll let you get some rest. Can I borrow your space pencil?
It's just a regular pencil, but okay.
Okay, see you later. Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's...
I need another knot untying diagram.
Oh, yeah? What's it look like this time?
Like a bucket of fingers.
I think I know that one. Well, let me just draw you a quick diagram. Oh, darn.
Hey, I found a pencil.
Oh, great. Hand it over, honey. Now, what was I going to draw for you again? Oh, yeah. Untying knots.
Yep, that's an easy one. Here's a diagram. Follow those instructions exactly, or you'll have a totally different knot on your hands.
Thanks. Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's...
Where did Mog Chothra go?
Yeah, that was weird. Guess he wasn't dead after all. He just up and flew out of here. Probably headed back home with his tail between his legs.
Hey, do you know anything about electronics?
Oh, no. I only work with wire to reinforce the cloud shoes I make. Correction, used to make.
Well, good luck and good... This diagram is good for one thing: untying knots.
Believe it. I'm not gonna.
Father, could you try to describe that knot to me?
I don't think so. Really.
Let's give that knot another try, okay?
Okay.
Pull off the fly's wings.
Okay, rats. That was a bad idea.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Oh, brother. Let's take a break. Let's give that knot another try. Just tug on different parts.
Yup. Uh-oh. That made it worse.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a...
Let's give that knot another... Work it apart with your fingers.
Huh? All right, rats. That was a bad idea.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Hey, Carol.
Oh.
I need another knot untying diagram.
Oh, yeah? What's it look like this time?
Like a mathematical formula.
I think I know that one. Here's a diagram. Follow those instructions exactly, or you'll have a totally different knot on your hands.
Thanks. This diagram is good for one thing: untying knots.
Hello?
Let's give that knot another try, okay?
Okay.
Make the baby play patty cake.
Gotcha. I don't think that was right.
What does it look like now?
Well, like a whole new, terrible knot.
Hang on. I'm gonna get a new diagram and be right back.
Okay.
What's it look like this time?
Like a face. That's really a cow's udder.
I think I know that one. Here's a diagram. Follow those instructions exactly. Oh, you'll have a totally different knot on your hands.
Thanks. Psst. Father, could you try to describe that knot to me?
I don't think so. Really?
Let's give that knot another try, okay?
Okay.
She loves me not.
Okay. Hey, that did something.
Unravel the sweater.
Gotcha. It's still naughty, but now it's less naughty.
Pull apart the fighting snakes.
I'll give it a shot. That loosened up something somewhere, I think. I got it!
Hey, get your mitts off that!
What the heck?
Avert your eyes! Further, get me a towel.
Brother Lightbeard, what is all that stuff?
I know it looks like a big hoarding junk pile, but you have to understand. I might need some of this stuff someday.
But everything you said about lightness, I don't know what I believe.
You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line and
Oh, this is bad.
Hey, is that a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit right there?
I have no idea, but you're welcome to take it.
What? No, that's mine. My likeness.
As a matter of fact, is there any place you'd like it delivered?
Yep, this came from my ship. Someone must have looted it while I was asleep.
You sure you don't want to ride over the plague dam with us, Father?
No, I need to go take care of Harmony. Goodbye, Space Boys.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to look young, but I'm obviously a grown man, right?
Hey, there's a big sparking hole in the floor.
That's your superconductive gyroscopic hypercam in action, man. Works like crazy.
Well, look at that. Doesn't look like he survived getting thrown off the ship. Poor guy. These guys did everything on my ship. Welding, washing, electrical. I don't think that would help this little guy. These guys did everything on my ship. Welding, washing, electrical. Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's so...
Did you say you had wire?
I have a bunch, but I'm using it all up trying to make these dang hooks.
Well, good luck and good... I don't think she can fix dead hexapals.
Yeah, I'm too busy relaxing.
I wonder if I could bend this spoon into a fish.
Believe it. I'm not going to say.
Tree.
Human?
That fish up there in your branches? Can I have it?
Sorry, I caught it. Until it falls from my branches, it's mine. That's the code of the trees.
Oh, come on. You don't need that fish.
I happen to think it brings an interesting asymmetry to my look. So back off.
Hey, want to hear a joke?
Ooh, is it a tree joke?
Why didn't the acorn want to go to the opera?
I don't know. Why didn't the acorn want to go to the opera?
I heard they wanted to see time fly.
I don't get it.
Well, it's more of an absurdist anti-joke, really.
Huh.
Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
How many lumberjacks does it take to change a light bulb?
2. One to murder a tree to make a ladder, the other to change the light bulb.
That's a reasonable number, actually. Okay. Do you know why penguins don't have Christmas trees?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because they don't believe in tree murder?
Never mind. Okay. Say, do you know old Pete the pine tree?
Piney Pete down the hill? Sure. Good friend of mine.
I heard he had one too many nuts.
Hey, keep it clean. There are saplings around here.
I didn't mean... Sorry. Okay, let me try. Why did the president of the Chipmunks get impeached?
Ooh, I bet he did something cheeky. Am I right?
Hey, this is my joke.
Okay. What did he do?
I heard he had one too many nuts.
Hey, keep it clean. There are...
What did the stump say to the axe?
Oh, this is a sick joke. I don't even want to know. Gross. Stump jokes are never funny.
Did you hear about Lil Sammy Saw?
Who is that? Some sort of depraved serial killer? What did he do?
Well, I hear he got in some really big trouble.
Well, I'm not really surprised. So, that's your joke?
Yep.
Huh.
Okay. What's the smallest full-grown tree you ever heard of?
Well, some say the dwarf willow, but it's really no more than a shrub, if you ask me.
I think the smallest tree is the tree without love.
Oh, I see. I get it. You're here from some sort of cult or something. Move it along, Moonbeam.
Did you hear about the First National Tree Bank?
No, what? I have all my money in the First National Tree Bank.
They have free cookies there.
So?
So... Huh?
No.
Why did the pres... I heard he had wood for brains.
What's wrong with wood for brains? I have wood for brains.
That's the joke. He's really smart.
Oh. Huh. Not very funny.
Did you hear the local coffee shop has a no oaks policy?
What? In this day and age?
The coffee there is terrible.
How is that relevant?
It's not relevant. Just, you know. Why didn't the Acorn want to go to the opera?
I don't know. Why didn't the Acorn want to go to the opera?
It closed down.
Oh, well, that's a pretty good reason then. It's not a very good joke, though.
Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
What's the smallest... Right. So this dwarf willow walks into a taco shop, right?
That's unlikely, considering the harsh Arctic climates in which it's usually found.
They sell snow tacos, okay?
That and the fact that trees don't walk.
Why do you hate jokes?
I'll tell you when I hear one.
What's the smallest... Your mother's a dwarf willow.
Sir, that kind of low humor is not welcome here.
Oh, sorry.
Geez, don't you get it? Low humor? Dwarfs? I guess it's clear who's humor impaired here.
Say, I heard he threw a clock out a window.
What window? He lives outdoors.
You can't overanalyze humor.
Humor is a strong word for this.
Why didn't the... They have free cookies there.
So?
So... What's the smallest... I've seen one no bigger than my hand.
Oh, yeah? What was it called?
A palm tree.
A palm tree? But those aren't really... Oh! Oh!
You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole.
Yikes! How's that thing talking? Oh, that's creepy.
Later, tree.
Oh, no more jokes?
Okay, just stay quiet, you.
Honey, sugar paw baby mine.
Shh! This fish has already been caught. It doesn't need to be rehooked.
What's that?
You get a lot of fish when you use the right equipment.
You caught that fish? On this beach? What's your secret?
Maybe I'll show you sometime. Let me think about it.
Oh.
Okay, you've worn me down. I've decided to tell you about my fishing secret weapon.
Your what?
This. The hook that I caught that amazing fish with. I call it the Fish Reaper, or Freeper.
You don't say. Hey, do you suppose I could borrow your Freeper for a little while?
But please promise to leave some fish in the ocean for future generations.
Thanks, kid. Guess I don't need this anymore. Come to Carol, my beauties.
This one looks good. And that's all the wire I have. Worth a shot. How's that hook working out for you, Carol?
Great. Thanks, Shay.
I see.
Any status change on Creepy Wolf? This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
Stay on alert. I think there might be food around.
Always, sir.
Stay on alert. I think... Can you fix him, Spoon? No more wire. Take that one back. Okay. And that's all the wire I have. How does this strange device work? I see. Unhook those. Let me put that somewhere else. Now those two are connected. Now I'm out of wire. Worth a shot. Huh.
Any status? This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
Stay on alert. I'm all out. No more wire. Now I'm out of wire. That's all my wire. That looks mostly right. I hope direction of the wires doesn't matter. Well, heck.
Any status change? This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
That wasn't right. That's more like it. And that's all the wire I have. At least he's got more wires now. Well, heck. That's all my wire. Let's try this pattern. Well, that's something. Yeah, that's better. Now, I'm out of wire. Worth a shot. Okay. No, not there. And that's all the wire I have. At least he's got more wires now. Huh. That's all my wire. I don't know if my wiring helped. Not sure what that means. If only I were on my old ship. Then I could look for the info I need to fix this. No more wire. Now I'm out of wire. At least he's got more wire.
Any status change on Creepy Wolf?
No, he's still monitoring the nav system.
This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
This?
That's more like it. And that's all the wire I have. At least he's got... If only I were on my old ship. that's what I meant. I don't know if my wire... These shouldn't be connected. And that's all the wire I have. Worth a shot. That's all my wire. At least he's got more wires now. Now I'm out of wire. No more wire. That's all my wire. I have a good feeling about that pattern. But I don't know why. Hey, he's alive! You're alive, little buddy! How do you feel? So glad to have you back. Hey, how about this little guy? I think he wants to help.
Wow, look at him go. Oh, and he knows electronics. Great. He might just be the genius I was looking for.
Yep, and they do windows. Look at him go. This old-fashioned wiring must seem so primitive to him.
Hey, in my day we got by just fine without any fancy six-sided help. But I am glad he's here.
Have you noticed that your ship's sort of shaking now?
That's the heavy-duty anti-gravity thruster you found, warming up. After everything else is ready, that thing's gonna blast us out of here.
Oh, man. Okay, see you later. Hey, Husker. Walter.
Shay?
Shay.
Oh, you mean that pack rat on that pile of junk back there?
Pack rat?
Yeah, turns out he was hiding this amazing mountain of trash under the fake cloud covering.
Darn it! I knew it!
You did?
Well, I mean, there were signs, and one day it hit me.
An epiphany?
No, a license plate fell on my head when I was walking under his cloud, but I just didn't want to admit it to my family after making them all move up here. I am the worst father in the world.
Did you willingly give up your own daughter as a sacrifice to save a town that didn't deserve her?
No.
Then you're doing all right, Walt.
Well, see you guys later.
Take care, Shay.
Hey, you want to buy a cupcake?
How's the campaign going?
It's building, cup by cup. I got you now! Oh.
Say there.
Huh?
What? Okay. Hey, what are you doing down here?
They all turned on me, after all I've done for them.
I don't want to give him anything that could re-trigger his hoarding problem. How long do you think they'll keep you locked up?
You know, I'm not even worried for myself. But what did they do with all my stuff?
Have any regrets?
I should have never abandoned my underwater commune. Now that was a sweet gig. I just got so sick of fish, you know?
Want me to get you out?
No. This cage is really for my protection.
Want me to get you out? What's Harmony doing in that cage?
Father carried him down here and stuffed him in. Told us not to let him out. Said he was getting rid of some trash the town didn't need anymore.
I'm sure he'll let him back out eventually.
Or maybe a big monster will come and eat him.
Can I just describe the costume I want?
I don't do freestyle, sorry. I need visuals. Helps me deal with customer complaints.
Don't you have any extra material yourself?
I put everything I got into this outfit. I thought I was going to be dead tomorrow.
Oh, honey.
I'll let you get back to your conversation. You stole the material for those robes. Well, have fun with the metal.